One of these days I'll be able to start on time properly. Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. From whatever time zone you come from, you're always welcome to NevByte Has a Goer. This time we're going to be going with Shenmue 3. Now, I did say I was going to be putting this off until January, but I thought if I get this moving now, we might be able to move on to some other games as well. And more to the point, I'm that excited to stream this that I couldn't really put it off any longer. So what was I going to say? So I've been playing this. I've got 2 copies of this, one on PS4 and one on the Epic Games Store. I know, don't look at me like that. So yeah, I've been playing it further along on the PS4 version, and we're going to be streaming the Epic Games Store version. So we're going to find out what this is like together. So I'm just not going to... So, of course, you know the history of this. It's Shenmue 3 had a Kickstarter campaign in, 2015. I can't remember precisely how much it raised, but it did raise quite a lot quite quickly. So it's been in development for who knows how many years, and with other publishers jumping on board, Deep Silver, Epic. And so it's finally here. It came out November 19th. So if you remember last time from Shenmue 2, we arrived in Guilin. We ran into a girl called Shenhua, who is apparently very important to the plot of the game, so, which is going to be interesting. So, yeah, we ended up in a cave, ended up putting the Phoenix Mirror into a statue, and then a giant sword popped up in the air. So, and that's where our story picks up. Oh, looks like we've gone on the trap mode. Oh, started right where I wanted it, actually. One thing I've noticed with this game, which I haven't been able to do with many other games I've streamed so far, is I'm able to play this through the viewer. So I'm going to take advantage of this while I can, and I'll be jumping into the game proper in a bit, but I'm just going to have a look in the viewer and see. Ooh, maybe turn it down to 4, 5. Yeah, that'll do. Effects will go to...
Hey there.
Yep, that's Corey Marshall, alright. So I'm going to stick to English, and then what we'll do is if anyone wants it to switch to Japanese, we'll have a go at the Japanese voices and see what they sound like. Okay. I played a little bit of this already on PC to see how it runs, but we're going to start over. So we'll just start a new game. So, story mode, recommended mode, challenge mode, or nightmare mode. We'll just go with recommended mode. Ooh. I love the design of the mirrors there. It gives me a chance to look and see if it runs alright. Again, let me know if it's choppy or the game's too loud or if I'm too loud. And I'm going to shut up now because there's a cutscene.
Dear Shenhua, my work is done. The Phoenix entrusted to our people is now complete. The time of destiny has come. Go with the one who holds the Phoenix, Shenhua, and find the proof. Yield yourself to the light and go together. I shall give you the family treasure, the Sword of 7 Stars. Think of the sword as a part of me, and keep it with you. I shall always watch over you.
I mean, looks like it runs okay from this end.
Leo.
Right. What is this?
A dragon and a phoenix.
Just like the mirrors.
So this is what he was working on. From a distant land in the east, from across the sea, he shall appear. He does not know of the strength hidden within him. The strength that would destroy him. The strength that would fulfill his wishes. When he is ready, he shall seek me out. And we shall brave together the rocky path. I shall wait. This encounter has been my destiny since ancient times. A dragon shall emerge from the earth, and dark clouds shall obscure the heavens. A phoenix shall descend from above. Its wings will create a purple wind. In the midst of the pitch-black night, a morning star shall glisten, alone.
What is that poem?
It has been told in the village since long ago.
The one who holds the phoenix.
I mean, technically, Shenhua, we found you by chance rather than seeking you out, but let's not play semantics here. I'm loving that image of the mirrors there. But yeah, you'll notice it plays a little bit differently from when the ending to Shenmue 2 for a number of reasons. One of which is her outfit, and from what I remember, the sword was in the air from at the ending, but you don't seem to see any hint of a sword there.
That's Bailu Village. We might find some clues about my father there. Let's go.
Sure. Hey, Shenhua.
We have to get to the village.
Let's go. Do you have any idea where your father might have gone?
No, I don't.
Has this ever happened before?
With my father?
Yeah. Has he ever disappeared without telling you?
No, never.
I see. Are you certain that letter from the cave was...
It's his handwriting, without a doubt.
Okay. Are you sure it didn't contain any clues? Shenhua?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't care about the letter. I just want to find my father.
I understand.
Right, okay. So we've just gonna start. Right off the bat, I can just say, it looks amazing. I mean, the detail in Bailu Village, I mean, the whole sunlight, the whole reflections, because it's been of morning time, it looks amazing. Rio and Shenhua look fine. There is occasionally
Hello, Liu.
Shenhua, who's this?
This is Liu. He saved me from drowning in the river. Did something happen?
A group of thugs tore through here 2 days ago.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, the kind we don't normally see around here.
Let's keep moving. Hey, Shenhua.
What's the matter?
Does the village usually have gatekeepers?
No, there's no need for them. Bailu is a very peaceful place.
Are you sure about that? Because they said some thugs came by.
Yes, but it sounds like they're not from around here.
Still, that's worrying.
Even for you?
Yeah.
I admit, I'm a little unsettled myself. The village feels different somehow.
I can imagine.
Let's ask around for some clues.
Let's go. That was a pretty old bridge.
Indeed, that's the Verdant Bridge.
That's what it's called.
Yes, it's been in Bailu for a while.
Is that the village? Up ahead?
Yes, everyone lives up ahead. We can ask around. Someone's bound to know something.
Let's not waste another second.
Yeah, I'm looking at the viewer and I keep forgetting to turn my mic on, but yeah. It starts off fairly slow-paced as typical Shenmue thing, but it already starts off with, oh, what's the right word here? Because, Shenmue 1 had a bit of a slow build-up story-wise. Shenmue 2, as I said, went up and down. This one is a little bit of both. It's slow, but you get, a little bit of a mystery and something to build towards. Yeah, be a bit... Shenhua, can you walk any faster, please? Thank you. Yeah, so, as I said, I played a little bit of this before on the, PS4. So apparently Ryo and Shenhua spent over a month in that cave.
I'm sure we'll find out more about your father.
Thanks. You investigate here, Ryo. I'll try another settlement.
Ooh. Yeah, laptop's a bit loud, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we get to ask around. There's this dude with practicing Tai Chi with a group of kids. So let's see what he's got to say.
Hi there.
Aha! Come to apprentice under me, have you?
Nothing.
Fear not, for I am the great Sudza Xiong. I can forge a formidable master out of the most hopeless of pupils. You stand before a Chun Tai Chi master.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Have you seen Mr. Yuan?
Do I look like I'd know anything about that?
Right.
Come by any time if you've got any burning questions about the great Chun Tai Chi.
Will do.
Yeah, we're now currently asking questions to find out where Shenhua's dad is. That guy over there, you can eventually spar with him at some point, the guy teaching Tai Chi to kids. That might be a little bit later on. So let's go talk to this guy.
I need help with something.
What do you want?
I'm looking for someone named Yuan.
No, I haven't. Not since I saw him go to that house over there.
You haven't
That
what?
was a while ago.
Okay, Thanks.
All I said was looking for Mr. UN, and you said no, you haven't. Have you? You got something to hide, lad? I've got my inexplicable camera lens on you. Okay, so I think one of the features as well. I think this is the house.
Is anyone there? Looks like no one's home.
Watch now. Well, at least Rio seems to have more patience than a typical delivery driver. Let's put it that way.
Hello? I guess nobody's home.
Oh dear. Shenmue always had its little oddities, but that's why I love it so much. Hello?
Do you have a moment?
Huh? What is it?
There's something I want to ask.
What do you want? Don't get all cozy with me.
Sorry to bother you.
Rio? Cozy? Sure you're talking to the right person, Wang Wen? I think that's your name. I know where to go, just need to figure out the right person to talk to. You might be her.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Have you seen Mr. Yuan?
He occasionally came to visit Joe next door, but Joe is likely working right now. Maybe Joe's daughter Lean knows where he is.
I see.
All I see is the guy practicing on the, All I see is the guy practicing on the board. Let's have a look around and see where the daughter is. Oh, this might be her. Just let her do a thing. I think you're supposed to be triggering a cutscene here. Here we go.
Hey there.
Yeah?
That looks great.
Yep, Shenhua tells me that too.
You know Shenhua?
She's my friend. Is she your friend too?
Yeah, she is. Say, do you know Mr. Yin?
No.
He's a stonemason.
A stonemason, just like my daddy?
Your dad is a stonemason as well?
Yep.
Can I talk to him?
Uh-huh. He comes home at 7 at night.
He does. Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
Aw, bless. Okay, so I've realised there's one thing I haven't checked yet, which means every Shenmue fan watching this is probably triggered right now. I never checked the notebook. Met Lin, a girl who was drawing pictures in the village square. Her father is a stonemason that gets home at night. Visit Lin's home at 7 p.m. The D-pad, okay. Shenhua left the village square without me. Asked the villagers about Yuan. Someone at the village square was teaching the children Tai Chi, that big guy. Two men stood guard at the bridge. Thugs appeared in the village. Go to Bailey Village's square with Shenhua. Mr. Yuan left a note and disappeared. Look for Mr. Yuan. And also, we've got contacts here. You might be thinking, we haven't got a phone though. Now, apparently there is a certain section, apparently so, I haven't got there myself, later in the game where you can call these numbers, characters from Shenmue 1 and 2. Bit of a nice surprise, actually, I thought, because I thought this was a backer exclusive thing. I didn't back the game for a multitude of reasons at the time. Apparently Kickstarters do get the like a card that gives them exclusive conversations, but I don't quite know what's exclusive and what isn't. But yeah, that's a nice little feature to have. We've got the map. There's Shenmue's house there. I can't really see anything through the viewer. Might be switching to the full game in a bit. Okay. And there's a drawing of the mirrors and another map there. Right, now, she said that he comes home at 7 PM. Now, Shenmue 3 has got this little nifty feature where you can jump to where you need to go and what time you need to be there. Say he's having to wait around, which I understand is a common complaint of at least the first game. I mean, Shenmue 2 did this as well, but you actually needed to turn up to the place to use the time skip feature. Here, you can just use it wherever. Now, there's one particular jump-in location where you'd have to be careful on using. The game, because you basically live with Shenhua for most of the game, for this part anyway, for Bailu Village. At the end of the day, it gives you the option to go back to the house, or if you do, occasionally it'll say, I should head back to Shenhua's house. If it's in the middle of the afternoon and you jump there, the entire day will have gone, so just make sure you do everything you want to do before you use the jump feature to go back to Shenhua's house. So let's just jump to... Moves you to target location and time. You can choose when to activate it. Okay, so we'll go to Lynn's house now. Oh, I have to knock on the door myself. Probably should have thought of that.
Pardon me.
Who's there?
May I talk to you for a moment?
What is it?
Oh, hi, mister.
You know this man?
He's my friend, Daddy.
Well, get to it.
I haven't seen Yuen around. If you know anything, I'd... Huh? What happened?
Some thugs I'd never seen before showed up and wrecked my place.
Thugs, huh? Why would they do this?
Beats me. They asked if I was a stonemason, so I said yes. And they just went crazy.
Why stonemasons?
They were definitely looking for something.
What did they look like?
Well, they weren't from around here, that's for sure. There were two of them. One had a shaved head with a tattoo on it. Don't tell me. They went to Yuen's place too?
I don't know. Yuen was in the quarry when he disappeared.
You're kidding. Those thugs might have something to do with that too.
Maybe. I'll be sure to tell Shenhua.
Bye-bye, mister. Bye.
It's gotten so dark. Maybe I should head back to Shenhua's house.
Okay, so we will do that. You can jump back there and... Oh. What is this? We seem to notice something in the corner here. Let's see if we've got something. The mechanic will be explained a bit later, but now, currently, Rio has to eat. Yes, he has a stamina meter, stamina meter represented by his health in the corner there. If he gets too low, then he will need to eat. Now, this may seem like a bit of an annoyance at first, because it might seem like he needs to eat every 5 seconds, but if you level up your endurance, which we'll find out how to do in a bit, it becomes less of an issue, because it goes down less unless you're doing something strenuous like fighting or running constantly. Then it shouldn't really be an issue. Should we jump back to Shenmue's house, I wonder? Notice the guards have gone. Just want to take in a little bit of the sights before we leave off. Oh, hello. What's this? Licorice. I love this little music and theme for this area of the game. You hear it in a couple of other areas as well. It sounds nice. I think that with the Kickstarter budget, one of the things they've skimped out on is the music, because as you'll come to find later, there aren't that very many unique tracks for Shenmue 3 so far, at least ones I've encountered anyway. But I think the unique ones that are there sound really nice. Like, the theme you heard in the village was the theme you heard, the song you heard when Ryo stepped off the boat at the beginning of Shenmue 2. Should I... I can't use these now, so might just jump back to Shenmue's house.
Have you learned anything new, Ryo?
Not about your father, no.
I see.
It seems that the thugs invaded Mr. Joe's home, though.
Joe, you mean Ling's house? They must have my father then.
We shouldn't jump to conclusions.
I'm going with you tomorrow.
What?
I can't stop thinking about these thugs. I want to know more.
All right, then. We'll go together.
Good.
Okay, so now once you've come back to Shenmue's house this early on, you cannot go back out to Bailu Village until the next day. You try and leave, and this is what happens. If it lets...
Look at the time. I'll try again tomorrow.
Yeah, there is a story reason for this, which I think they'll explain by talking to Shenhua in a minute, but yeah. Ryo comes home quite earlier than he does in the first two games, because normally it lets you stay out till about 11ish.
Ryo?
Yeah?
I've been thinking about the thugs that went to Ling's house.
And?
I don't think it was a coincidence.
I'm with you. They must have had a reason.
Let's talk to the villagers together tomorrow.
Okay.
I want to ask some questions of my own.
I mean, fair enough, Shenhua.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Ryo?
Did your father say anything to you? You know, before he left?
No, nothing. But that wasn't unusual.
Okay.
Although,
what?
now that I think about it, he turned back to look at me several times as he headed for the cave.
Interesting.
Maybe he had a feeling he wouldn't be coming back.
Ominous. Let's see, what's Shenhua cooking anyway? She's cutting some vegetables. Ooh.
I'm excited to see what'll be served.
That we'll never get to eat, probably.
It smells good.
It looks good from here, actually. I'd eat that, or whatever it is. Looks like there's a bit of meat, bit of garlic, I think. And something else I can't really make out from the viewer. Ryo.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Ryo?
I've been thinking about the cave.
It was my first time in the cave as well. I had no idea he was crafting something on this scale.
I see. The phoenix and dragon are exactly the same as those on the mirrors.
And in my father's letter, it's as if he knew you would have the mirrors, and that you'd come here.
Exactly. But how?
We won't know until we ask him ourselves.
I guess not.
Nope, so let's see, have you got anything else to say, Shenhua? Because you can have these nightly conversations with her, which are quite nice. Oh. No, I don't want to look at the vegetables.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Liao?
You're coming with me to the village tomorrow, right?
Yes. We'll find my father. Together.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so we'll save it for the night. Location. Interesting how it looks a little bit like the PS4 save screen. Just in a bit more of a fancy font, which is interesting. Good morning, everyone. You can put on a leather jacket. Ask the villagers more about the thugs. Ask around with Shenhua. The thugs act like they own the village. Maybe they have something to do with Yuren being gone. Go back and tell Shenhua. Hello, Shenhua.
Good morning, Liao.
Good morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah.
Can I talk to her again?
Hey,
Yes? It's time to make our way to the village.
got it.
We can talk more on the way.
Okay. A lot of the reviews have said something like, "Oh, this could have been on the Dreamcast in the mid-2000s," and all that. And honestly, I don't mind that because, I mean, there
I
are
shouldn't
some.
go in without permission.
Oh, didn't realize that was that's probably Shenhua's room. Oop. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that. I mean, it feels like the way Shenmue should do. I'm enjoying it so far. I mean, and to be honest, if it changed a bit too much, like many other people's, as we've seen with many other franchises, it just wouldn't be Shenmue anymore. Okay, so you walk ahead a bit and Shenhua will catch up with you.
Liao. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, suddenly she's walking miles ahead of me. Hello, Shenhua. Wait for me.
Your house is pretty far from the village, huh, Shenhua?
Oh, yes, I suppose you're right.
Is there a reason for that?
The quarry could be one.
Sorry?
The quarry. It's a special one that even I'm not allowed to enter.
Ah. So, your house is there to protect it?
Yes, I believe so. Father didn't tell me anything about it, though.
I see. Do you know what the dragon and phoenix in the quarry were for?
No, I don't.
But your father carved them, right?
Yes, he must have. He wasn't alone, though.
What do you mean by that?
They must have taken generations to complete.
So, you think your grandfather worked on them too?
Yes, possibly even further back than that.
Have you heard any stories about them?
Not a single one. My father always said he'd tell me when I got older.
Then, how do you know it has so much history?
Well, everyone in the village has history.
The villagers?
Yes. Generations of stonemasons, hunters, and farmers have all lived here. The same goes for the cattle wranglers. They've been here for ages.
Oh, yeah?
That's just how things work here.
So nice little bit. You get a little bit of background about Shenhua and her upbringing and a general feel for Bailu Village, which is, as I keep saying, absolutely looks amazing. It's like absolutely beautiful. You got the is that marsh patches over there? Let me keep up with Shenhua. Well, I'm walking ahead of you. I know the way to Bailu. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. Oh.
Is this a dojo?
That's right. This is Martial Hall. It's been here for ages.
Martial Hall.
Long ago, many great martial artists traveled here, from all over the world. But no one comes here nowadays.
Is that so?
Rio, you should come here to practice when you have time.
Is that okay?
Of course. Our doors are open to everyone that comes here looking to master the martial arts.
Are you a new trainee?
Sorry?
You're Japanese.
How can you tell?
I am.
The people of Bailu Village have trained here for centuries. It has history.
Did you say centuries?
You would do well to train here if you have lost sight of the path. You can polish your techniques.
So, you'll let me train here?
Not only that, I'll let you prove yourself by fighting the monks here.
You're on.
A fight? Very well. Your first opponent shall be Red Tiger. He is our least skilled monk, but do not underestimate him.
Okay, so we've got our first fight. Just hit the A, B, X, Y buttons. Try pressing the right trigger. Eat and fill up before fighting, which should be full. We should be full already, actually. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, what is the right? Oh, okay. It's like I think there's a move hotkey then, probably. Tornado kick taught to us by Tom in Shenmue 1. Oh yeah, you can block. I think was the left trigger.
Is that all you're made of?
I'm just spamming the tornado kick all day.
Stop, that tickles. That won't work.
Come on.
Is that all you're made of? Stop, that tickles.
Oh, don't know. Oh, don't know.
Don't make me laugh.
I'm sure there's probably a tactic to this though that I'm not seeing.
What say you? Will you join us?
Yes, absolutely.
Very well. What is your name?
Ryo, Hazuki.
I shall have a name tag prepared for you. You will start from the lowest rank.
Rank?
Yes. You must fight and defeat someone above your rank in order to move up. You must train day in and day out to improve your kung fu.
Okay, so that is Martial Hall, where you can, as he said, train your kung fu. And we need to eat as well. I'm peeking up from the pre-order bonuses I got. Let's have a bit of garlic. And a bit of lemon. And a bit of apple. Yeah, that'll do. Trying to save the Peking duck unless I really need it. But yeah, you can train your endurance there, your attack power, and level up your kung fu, which you will end up needing to do at some point. Shenmue. You know what, I think I can just go ahead of her.
Whose shop is that? Over the bridge.
Oh, it belongs to Uncle Tao.
Uncle Tao, huh?
Yes, people can get anything they need from his shop.
I see.
Leo, did you pack anything to eat?
Why do you ask?
Well, you can't run on an empty stomach.
That's a very good point.
Be sure to keep a little something on hand in case you get hungry later. A lot of places in the village sell food, too.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So yeah, we know how the food mechanic works. As I say, once you've leveled up your endurance, you don't really need to worry about it as much. But it's another extra thing to keep track of, nonetheless. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep going ahead, really.
Leo, this herb.
This is...
It's licorice. You can make Chinese medicine with it.
So, you can turn this into medicine, huh?
Not just this. There are lots of herbs growing in Bailu.
Where do they grow?
They're all over the place, but you have to really look for them.
Oh, really?
There should be special maps at Uncle Tao's shop.
Someone actually made maps?
Yes, if you find enough to make some medicine. Uncle Tao will buy them from you.
Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind.
As so happens, there's a herb right on the ground. We'll grab the map before we go.
This is...
Are they both the same thing, or are
Guess
they
I'll take
different
it.
maps? No, they're different maps.
Get rich quick? Are herbs really worth that much? Guess I'll take it.
Some people have already put up exploits already to get extra money, so... I'm not entirely sure what they are, but we might be employing them at some point during this stream. When? I don't know, but I'm sure we're going to need them at some point.
I would like to know. What's the tall tower just past the village square?
Yes, that's the bell tower.
What is it for?
We ring the bell if there's a fire in the mountains, or if something dangerous is encroaching on the village.
Is that why it's so tall?
Precisely. It's also a useful landmark, because you can see it from anywhere in the village.
That's handy. So you can find your way back to the square? If you head for the bell tower?
That's right.
I'll have to keep that in mind.
That is indeed handy to have. Cutscene should start now. Oh, okay, no, we're just talking to...
Excuse me.
Oh, hey kid. What do you want? Have you come to apprentice under me?
No.
Oh, nothing.
You're a beginner, right? You have a name?
Ryo Hazuki.
Well, Ryo, it's your lucky day. Fear not, for I am the great Sudza Xiong. I can forge a formidable master out of the most hopeless of pupils. You stand before a Chun-Tai Cheer master.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
What? You don't think I've got what it takes?
That's not what I...
Then let me show you what I've got. Fight me, right now.
Oh, man. Look, I'm not opposed, but...
It's too late now, It was Rio, right?
He is a lot more expressive here than he is in the other games, Rio. Because his face then was just like, oh, come on, man. Okay, what does that say? ABB. So you get to practice your moves like a bit like, well, I wasn't paying attention there. A little bit like Shenmue 1. But they actually do have a little bit of, there's going a little bit in more detail here. It's less, well, I was going to say it's less perform the move 10 times and see a minor increase. But you get to practice them while sparring against people and then seeing it go up bit by bit, which is a lot quicker from what I remember from Shenmue 1 anyway. Or you can just punch them if you want and just do these QTEs that keep popping up on screen. It's basically showing you the commands, so you just need to press it rather quickly. So counter assault is ABB. Did I just say counter elbow assault? That I just meant elbow assault. Because there is a counter elbow assault as well that you learn at the end of Shenmue 2. And that thing in there is just basically how long you have before the sparring session ends. See, we're on level 5 already. And level 6. Okay, so great 3, good 3, slow 0, miss 2. You should be able to hold your own in a match. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence there, game. So you spar and levels up the attack, and there's some other things that help you level up the endurance as well, which we'll find out in just a bit.
Thanks for that.
Well, how's it feel? Pretty nice to train with a master like me, isn't it?
Sure.
Come by anytime. I'm always up for a fight.
So, didn't really help us there. So, let's go and find somebody else. This lady was helpful last time. Let's go say hi to her.
Excuse me.
You're not from around here, are you?
Yue Feng, this is a friend of mine.
Is that right?
Have you seen the thugs that came to the village recently?
Word has it they showed up at the Wong household. But Wen's lips are sealed.
Maybe she'd open up to you.
It's worth a shot. Thank you very much.
Just be careful, okay? She'd be heartbroken if anything were to happen to you.
Benny?
Huh? Who would be heartbroken?
Shenhua, that's who.
Actually,
Oh dear. There I go running my mouth again.
Okay then.
Okay, where did the words suddenly pass that? I mean, she thinks apparently Rio and Shenhua are going out, so... Okay, so who did he say knows? Oh, Wang Wen. Yes, I know. She was the woman who was being funny with us up here. Now, we just need to find where she is now.
I need help with something.
I have nothing to say to a stranger.
Can I talk to you about something?
Shenhua, what's up?
This is Leo. He's a friend of mine.
For real?
I need help with something. I'm looking for Wang Wen.
I have nothing to say to a stranger.
Mingyang,
What, Shenhua?
did you see Wang Wen or not?
I saw her heading toward the Verdant Bridge.
Thanks, Mingyang.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm just, you know.
So he was also being funny with us before. And I think somebody might have a crush on Shenhua. Just a little hint there. Okay. So it should be here. What I'm gonna... Yep, okay. We're going to have a short break and I'll see you in a minute. Someone knocked his phone off its charger. Guess who that was? Hint me. Okay, so let's just get back into the game. Oop, wrong feed. And just turn the music back up. Ooh, that's nice. There we go. Okay, we're back. Also, you'll notice we have toy capsule machines. Should we play them? Are we going to be able to play them? Although, where's Shenhua gone? Ah, she won't mind if we play at least one.
A game can't hurt.
Pick a machine. Now, because Sega's not really involved in this one, there's no licensed things like Sonic or Virtua Fighter or I'm sure there's a couple of others, Knights, basically anything Sega related you can think of, but notice there's a little Sega logo on top of these capsule machines. It's a mystery.
I guess I could use a capsule ticket.
Oh yeah, I got some capsule tickets with the little Day 1 DLC things. So you don't really have to spend money on capsule toys. With a certain side quest, you will need those capsule tickets. I'll just leave it at that. Oh, controller vibrated there when you used the machine. Power shovel loader.
This one is interesting.
Yeah. We'll talk to Wong Wen.
Excuse me.
Wong Wen, yeah.
Huh? What is it?
Hello, One.
Shenhua!
This is my friend, Yo.
Oh, really? Your friend?
I'm looking for some thugs. Have you seen any?
One. Did the thugs show up here?
That they did. But my husband drove them off. He's really good to have around in times like these.
What did they want?
That's what I'd like to know. They kept hollering something about wanting to meet the stonemason. I was inside and didn't see anything. My husband told me about it after it was over.
I see.
Let's talk to Shiren, One's husband.
Good idea. Thanks again.
Thanks, One.
Okay, so where do we go find Shiren? Where is Shiren? Can I talk to her still? Don't think I can. Ooh, what's in these drawers though?
There are so many offerings.
Well, yeah, Rio, it is a shop. Okay, right. Can I talk to Shenhua?
Hi there.
What is it, Ryo?
Oh.
I'd like to talk to your husband.
Is he still working?
He's on watch duty at the Verdant Bridge this time of day.
I see.
Thanks, One.
Okay, so we go back to the Verdant Bridge. No, it's not him. It's this is the other guy.
Hello, Leo.
Da Tong.
What's with the two of you?
Is Wong Shiren around?
I'd like to talk to Shiren.
He left to patrol Longweishan. It's up ahead. You'll see signs for it.
I see.
One thing I find particularly weird is they'll be pointing somewhere, but you don't explicitly see what they're pointing to. Because for all you know, you could be saying pointing towards signs in the water for all you know, or to Marshall Hall. But I know where to go anyway. They're up. It's up here. At least I think I know where I'm going. Probably back over here. Languishan. Rice field. Verdant Bridge. So it's down this way. Hello?
Excuse me.
What do you want? What are you two doing here?
There's something I want to ask. I'm looking for some thugs. Have you seen any?
Did you see 2 of them the other night?
Yeah, a big man with long hair, and a man with a shaved head and a spider tattoo.
Spider tattoo, you say?
Tell me more.
They barged in during the middle of the night when I was sleeping. They kept yelling this and that about a stonemason. I told them they had the wrong house and drove them off. Then I went right back to bed.
Okay, and?
Is there anybody else?
Do you know where they went after that?
That I don't know, but I do know that there were other witnesses. A man I met at the bar was talking about it. He was a bookie with a scar on his face.
What kind of scar?
A big one. On his cheek.
We should talk to him, Leon.
Yes. Let's go find him.
A man at the bar was heard talking about the thugs. Find the bookie with a facial scar. Now, if you played the backer demo or watched videos of it, you'll know this is where this picks up from. So from what I've seen anyway, this is where it starts from anyway. So we go back over to the Verdant Bridge, which is just back over here. And Lou's just standing there. Hello, Lou. Oh, God. So I think the cutscene should start when we're over here.
Hey, Shenhua.
Yeah?
I think we should split up and look for the bookie. I'll search from here to the village square. You go from the village square to the next settlement.
Got it. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Baby, that ain't news. Tell me something I don't know.
Oh, did I lose control of the controls then when I played that? Okay, before we look for the bookie, I just wanted to do a little side thing to try and raise a bit of money. Which is in this shop we were just in, funnily enough.
Hi there.
I've heard about you. You're Shenhua's friend, aren't you?
The name's Hazuki.
Oh, you look strong. A young man like you needs a snake power.
It's a bottle of snake power. Why this?
Deadly snake venom, fermented for 3 months.
That doesn't sound too appealing.
It's just one of the medicines that'll help you in battle. It'll fix you up good.
I see, I think.
Yeah, you and me are on the
I
same
always
page,
sell
Rio.
it here at my shop, in case you forget.
But this isn't what we're here for. How much UN do we have? 200. We're here to work.
Excuse me.
What is it?
I hear I can earn some money here.
If you're chopping, I'm paying.
Chopping wood?
Yeah. Will you do it?
Yeah, go on then. One of the mini games you can play to raise a bit of money. Oh, what is going on with Rio's face there? Okay, basically, line the axe up to chop some wood. I'm not quite sure how it...
Yes.
I'm not quite sure how it grades
That's it.
the logs you've... I know there's a certain number of logs that you split at the end.
That's it.
But I'm not quite sure how it determines
Oops.
that. But you get the more you chop, the more money you get, and if you do especially well, you get something like that. Very good or excellent.
Yes. Oops.
Oh no.
That's it. Good.
We're going to be probably chopping wood a lot during this playthrough.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yes.
A bit more difficult to see it through a viewer. Maybe this isn't the
That's
best
it.
idea.
Perfect.
Okay, so make sure to chop.
Yes. Perfect. That's it.
He's enjoying this a little bit too much,
Yes.
I think.
Oh,
Maybe not too much. I'm not judging.
so
Ow.
close. Yes. 'That's it.
77 logs, so we get 43 UN.
I guess this should do it.
That's some of the ways you get to earn money. We'll do one more go. See if we can get a little bit better than that, because I've seen people get something ridiculous like 166 logs, and I'm just
That's
like,
it.
that is amazing.
Oops.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh,
That's it. Yes. That's it. Yes. That's it.
I love the weather is nice as well for this sort of thing.
Perfect. Yes. Perfect. Yes.
Ow. Wrong way.
That's it. Yes.
I want to buy, there's something I want to buy
yeah.
anyway, because you can
That's
buy
it.
different outfits for Rio. If it's just, even if it's just a t-shirt to replace his white t-shirt
yeah.
to go under his jacket, or a completely different outfit altogether. I think we've already got an outfit, but
yeah. Oops.
No.
Oh. That's it.
So, but there is a blue t-shirt that I like. I want to get from here.
Yes.
Oh no. Well, we'll come back to that another day. I just wanted to just show that off.
I guess this should do it.
Don't chop.
No, I'm good.
Well, I ain't forcing you to do anything. The job will be waiting for you.
Okie dokie. And a little note there where you can get jobs and gamble. So let's go back to Bailu Village and look for this bookie. Because you'll get to show off another part of the another little game in the Marshall Hall. Not long before. Oh, did I just spoil something out loud? Oh, but okay. If I remember correctly, the bookie should be around here somewhere. But just for simplicity's sake, let's just pretend I don't. And just show you where to get, who to ask. Hello, Zushong.
Zhu Xiong?
What is it, Rio?
Do you know a bookie with a scar on his face?
Ah, right. The pale toss guy. I'd never forget that mug of his.
Thanks.
So he's pointing in somewhat the right place. We go just over here, and we find our bookie.
Excuse me.
Hey there, lad. How about a game?
A scarred face. This must be the guy.
Huh? You say something?
There's something I want to ask.
So what? You're not here to play?
I'm looking for someone who's seen those thugs.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
That guy?
Where can I find him?
I'll tell you after we play.
Okay.
Lately, I'm not as good as I used to be. Why don't we let our throws do the talking?
A challenge, huh?
Yeah. Beat me and I'll tell you. How about it?
It's funny he says that.
Let's do this.
Letting our throws do the talking, because there are no throw moves in Shenmue 3. Which is a shame, but it's just fine without them.
Not bad.
More often than not, you're supposed, with the combat in this, you're just supposed to wait for an opening and then start punching. Except in some instances where you're supposed to lose. I think you might do this the case for the first time here.
You're weaker than I thought.
Can we do it without it? Without I wonder. Let's have a little look. Ow.
Too bad, kiddo. Yeah, Kung Fu's a little lacking. Go train at Marshall Hall and we'll start over.
Right, Marshall Hall.
Funny, we've just been introduced to Marshall Hall, so we're just going to go back over there.
I better eat something before I fall over.
Oh, you're not... Oh, yeah, because you were... If you run while your health is in the yellow, your health will deplete quickly, and you won't be able to run. How many Peking ducks have I got? No, let's go in the game proper and see how many I've got. 9. That should be alright. Yeah, it might be a bit easier if I look in the game from this point onwards. Seems to run fine on the viewer anyway. So if we go back over... Can we jump to Marshall Hall? I don't think we can. Go to Verdant Bridge. It's currently 3 in the afternoon, nearly 3 in the afternoon, or 2:30 rather. 25 to 3. I can't tell the time good. I can, but I just completely derped on that one. Okay, so Marshall Hall's up there. Yeah, as I say, I didn't back the game, so I bought these separately from the campaign, from the when these were both generally released. So any Kickstarter exclusive stuff, like the exclusive phone calls, and there's what I believe there's apparently a Shenmue museum. I don't know where that is, but that won't be featured here because again I didn't back the game. So there's 2 things you can do to increase your endurance.
Looks like I can practice horse stance here.
Horse stance being one of them.
I'll give it a shot.
So we'll give that a try.
Horse stance, huh? Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Okay, so what you do here is basically tap the A button, so Rio's crouched in a position representing a horse, and possibly not toilet humour connotations, and then just keep it there, and while if you're doing it right, the bar should go up rather quickly, like here. If it's in the green, it will continue to go up. So you don't even need to do it rapidly, just occasional taps when he sticks back up, and then you're already level 2. So we just... Very, it requires a lot of some patience, this. Another reused track, if I recall, this is the song that was used in the first free battle of Shenmue 2 when you were chasing the kid Wong to get your bab back and had to fight members of the Heavens. Yes, I remember that song quite well. See, we're already level 3. We won't have another...
Maybe I'll practice some more?
Yeah, we won't have another go just yet. We just want to show off the other instance.
I could practice my 1-inch punch. Sure, I'll give it a shot. 1-inch punch. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
And this one is basically when the certain bars hit, you need to just press A at the right time. So when there's two little bars hit the middle of the screen, then you press A. Nice. And again, this will go up rather quickly if you're doing it right. This one boosts endurance as well. Neither of the... I mean, you think 1-inch punch would improve your attack, but apparently not. I'm pressing this too early. See, we're level 3 already. And too slow, and it just will not go through. Oh. Never mind, Rio. You see, we're already level 4 on this already. Okay, so we're Kung Fu level 2.
Should I keep going?
Yeah, we'll go just one more go with this. Good. As I say, you do need to level up your Kung Fu to beat the bookie, so we're just going to spend the rest of the in-game day here just doing just that, and then we'll just tackle the bookie tomorrow. In-game tomorrow, not actually tomorrow, because I'm going out tomorrow. Okay. Nice and steady. No. We're doing this quite quick, actually. We'll mix it up a bit just so things aren't a bit too repetitive.
Should I keep going?
Do a bit of horse stance, do a bit of 1-inch punch, and we'll fight couple of the monks as well. In fact, we'll see if we can fight one of the monks now.
This is a name tag from one of the students here. Shrin Shan Sun. What's a bookie's name doing on one of these cards?
Shren Shen Sun.
I believe that is the bookie that's just kicked their
Shen
asses.
Sun was another who traveled a great distance to train here.
The bookie who runs the Pale Toss game?
Indeed. He even earned the rank of Second Dwan at Martial Hall. I don't know where he went wrong, but he's been reduced to a lowly, ruined bookie now.
I had no idea.
Sadly, his passion and drive left him.
So, a little bit of a background, so that's why he's now the Pale Toss guy. Can I...
Excuse me.
Here to train? Have you come to spar, or fight one of the monks? Which will it be?
Your endurance is lacking, replenish your HP. Yeah, a couple of pairs will be fine. I need to restock my food. Because I want to save the Peking duck if, unless I absolutely need it. Those potato wedges by the... I don't even know what they are next to the Peking duck. Could be something completely different, but they look a bit like potato wedges to me. Oh. Ah, okay. Chinese dish of roasted duck served with its crispy skin wrapped in wheat pancakes. Okay, that might be what that is then. The wheat pancakes.
A fight? Very well. At your level, Red Tiger should be a good match.
Didn't we just fight this guy? Red Tiger, first to one. Oh, nice.
You're no simple opponent.
I think you can level that up in even in actual fights as well.
Yes, well done. That's enough to raise your rank.
Thank you.
Do not get complacent. You must aim ever higher.
I do wish the actual fights did have stat benefits as well, along with the sparring and the training, but...
1-inch punch. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Let's go with a bit more of 1-inch punch. We might swap it round a bit and spar with the teacher guy who was Xiong. Okay. You have mastered level 1 already. I think I'm just going to raise it to just enough to... I don't think you need to raise it that high to take on the bucket. Just enough so you can... Actually, so just enough. I think it's Kung Fu level 2 you need. Not entirely sure. Okay, you mastered 1 Punch 1. Nearly there. Okay, so we're level 2 on endurance.
Maybe I'll practice some more.
Okay, we're going to do some more sparring
Never
to balance out the attack as well. Because the first time I played this, I boosted the endurance quite well, but never
Excuse me.
did it for the attack.
Here to train? Have you come to spar or fight one of the monks? Which will it be?
Spar.
I have the perfect sparring partner for you. This is Red Tiger. You may start
Just
immediately.
going to send another tweet out just to see if, let people know we're still alive. We did that without even looking at the screen and on my phone. I think as well, once you've mastered your skills that are available, sparring will basically stop benefiting you. So you do need to buy new skill books just to get the training up to skill. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that as well. When I first played this, I was struggling with these QTE button prompts to master the move. And you need to put it in like so quick. Maybe that's what I've been doing wrong with actual fighting game prompts as well. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong with actual fighting game prompts. Maybe I'm just a bit too slow inputting them for the special moves. Because I very rarely manage to do that in actual fighting games. Well, nearly there. You nearly mastered elbow assault already. You mastered the timing of the technique. Nice.
Do you wish to keep going? I'm sure you do.
Yeah, we'll keep going. Because as I say as well, boosting at least the endurance does have benefits because the eating mechanic does stop being as demanding as you would expect with a mechanic like that. Oh, now I'm blading kick. Did I do that? Alright, that's one of the now we're on counter elbow assault. What? Level 3 already. This is the move you learnt at the end of, well, I say at the end, but you learnt it before you left Kowloon in Shenmue 2 from Shuing, one of the martial arts masters you met in that game. So it's interesting, at least some of the moves are carried over. You do get to do some of the others, but I don't think they let you train them, I suppose. It's only certain moves that let you train. Your use of skills is too sluggish. Thanks for that.
Do you wish to keep going? I'm sure you do.
Yeah, go on. Let's keep going. Right. Hold on, man. Time out. We're just going back up to the actual game. I'm just doing a one-handed... Oh, no. I didn't mean to quit that.
Do you wish to keep going? I'm sure you do.
As I say, we're just going to tweet out saying we're still alive. And maybe try to not knock my phone off my charger. Is this the case? Is this right? Okay, just leave it at that then. Yeah, we'll keep going. Come on, dude. Because at a certain point in the evening, it's going to throw you out of the dojo anyway. So you can't really train after that. Come on. Ah, that was a bit too slow. Oh, need to be careful there. Now, I've never actually beaten the entirety of the match yet in the Martial Horse. I don't know if you get anything specific for them, for beating all of them, if it was an achievement or otherwise. So that might be something to work towards in this stream as well. Not in this stream, in this playthrough possibly, but we'll see. Oh, we're on to Blazer Kick now. You're proficient enough for actual combat. Gain more from training with higher HP. Fair enough.
Do you wish to keep going? I'm sure you do.
Nah, not just now.
Come back anytime. I'll be waiting.
Okay, do we actually have another outfit for Rio, actually? I'm sure we got one. Okay, so it's the... I'm not sure what training outfit this is. Might be the Kenpogi one. I don't know. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, I'm liking that. 5 o'clock. Do we try taking on the bookie again, I wonder? Yeah, I think we will. The duck. Yeah, we'll have another go at that anyway. It just seems so weird seeing Rio with different clothes as opposed to his leather jacket and jeans. I'm sure pretty much other Shenmue fans felt the same way. I'm just thinking, I don't even know. It just breaks my brain. It's like, you should not be in this. You should be in your leather jacket. It's just not. It's impossible. Oh, I don't even know. Okie doke. Okay, so if you go back over to the bookie. I like the way this new training mechanic works because you had two ends of the spectrum. You had the training in Shenmue 1, which you didn't really need to do, save for a couple of different fights. Shenmue 2 didn't really have any opportunities to train other than a certain one near the beginning of the game. This one I feel like is a middle ground. You can train as much as you want, but it actually does have a purpose as well.
Pardon me.
Hey there!
I'm looking for someone who's seen those thugs.
Beat me, and I'll tell you.
You're on.
Oh, nice.
You're strong.
I think that was the blazing kick he just did. The elbow assault seems to be working quite nicely.
Not bad.
And you get an elbow assault.
You're
Should
pretty
have probably
good.
done that the first time, see if it had any effect.
Okay, I think I can recall some things now.
So, where can I find someone who saw the thugs?
Oh, right. Witnesses.
Yeah.
I heard they gave the bookie running the flower, bird, wind, and moon games some trouble.
Where can I find this person?
I've only seen him when out drinking. Have no idea where he'd be now.
Oh, really?
Okay. The thugs had it in for the bookie of Flower, Bird, Wind and Moon. Find the Flower, Wind and Moon bookie. I know where he is, but let's just pretend we don't.
Excuse me.
What is it?
Do you know the Flower, Bird, Wind, and Moon bookie?
I hate people who hang around places like that.
I understand, but I'd like to talk to him.
Not sure what to tell you.
I see.
Okay, I mean, I know where to go anyway. Because I don't know if you noticed, because we go by it so quickly, there's a little gambling area between Uncle Tao's shop and Bailu Village.
I won't be worth anything if I don't eat.
Oh yeah, sorry Rio. Keep meaning to buy food. We'll do that when we're done with this. Okay, so it should be here somewhere. Do I have any tokens?
Hey, Bud, over here. You can't play unless you buy some tokens.
Okay.
Buy some tokens if you want to play.
Do we actually have tokens? Oh, yes we do actually. We have plenty of them. Okay, we have 5,000 tokens. Not this guy. Well, he's not this guy, but we'll play this anyway. Because it's turtle races. Anybody loves turtle races.
Turtle races, huh?
Hey, here to play? I recommend Bailu Village's own turtle racing.
Go on, let's have a play.
How much will you put down?
We'll go over 100 tokens.
Which turtle will it be? This is the only way to get rich quick in Bailu.
I'm thinking blue turtle. Basically, from what I remember, this is basically a QTE. Tap the buttons as hard as you can and they just go swap round. Oh, nice, got a boost. Okay, we're doing quite nicely actually. You just tap the buttons to get your turtle to go, and occasionally they get a boost. Oh, yeah, I need to press the Y button, don't I? X. I keep forgetting to look at the right of the screen. Oh, nice. Oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh, God. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Come on, come on. Yes!
Nice, bro. Go again?
We'll go one more.
How much will you put down?
Not going to put down quite as much this time.
Which turtle will it be? Come on now, give
We'll
this
go
a shot.
with... we'll go with the blue turtle again. You can't even get off the starting block. Though it's not entirely, it doesn't always 100% work the button mashing. Come on, turtle. You ever see that Dexter's Lab episode where, Dee Dee adopts a baby turtle and thinks it's a bird? I just have that in my head right now at the moment, like, birdie, turtle, birdie, turtle. Oh, I love Dexter's Lab, watching that when I was a kid. Suddenly this seems a lot harder than it did last time. Come on, we're nearly there, you can do it. Okay, alright. Done it.
That's how you do it. How about another?
How about no? No, I'm quite happy with that.
I'll come back.
How dare he walk off with his winnings? Blech. Are we too early? Oh, okay. I think he comes at a specific time. While we're here, anyway, I'll just have a look at the inventory. Certain key items are carried over from Shenmue 1 and 2, like the watch, which has changed slightly. And following the footsteps of the remasters, it's not the Timex watch of the originals. It's a new Shenmue 3 YSNet watch. Sword handguard from Shenmue 1. Nice little stone finish it's got to it. The Phoenix mirror. The whole key thing driving this whole plot. Which actually looks quite nice as well. I like the little shine it's got to it. Ooh, nice. I got the PS4 Collector's Edition, which had a little medallion. You have Phoenix mirror on one side and Dragon mirror on the other. The amulet, which got given to us at the end of Shenmue 1 by Nozomi Harasaki, who was supposedly Ryo's love interest, but he hasn't really shown that much interest, to be honest. Heaven's Lighter, that was from Shenmue 2 when to the heavens. Sorry, just having a drink of water. Oh dear. That's good water. Is my microphone still on? Yep. Okay. We also have the double-sided coin that Ren used to trick us in Kowloon. Tails on one, heads on the other. The Chawan sign, which is basically a secret martial arts sign that we found in a book in the Manmo Temple. Thing we found in the Hazuki Dojo, which is a picture of Iwao, Hazuki, Ryo's dad, with somebody else we don't quite know who it is yet. There's an amulet given to us by Shuing, which is the one at cutscene I kind of regret skipping because I needed the stream to end in a hurry. We have the white dry leaf, which we don't know what it's used for yet. The secret poetry scroll. Yin and Yang Hazuki Dojo. Photos of his mates, Nozomi being the girl in the white jumper over there. His family, Dad behind him, Fuka-san, which is one of Dad's students on the right, and Ine-san, their caretaker, on the left. Another one with Nozomi there. Of the staff at Manmo Temple, Shuing, Hanhui, Fangmei, and a couple of the monks I can't quite remember the name of. Oh dear. And yeah, of course we've got the extras like capsule ticket, Bailu village maps. Wait, is this in our inventory? I don't know. Another picture with Fanmate and a picture with Joy as well. Rio just looks so photogenic, don't you think? Okay, so we can just wait for the bookie. Hopefully he'll spawn without us while we aren't looking. Oh, that's lovely. I love these nighttime transitions. Okay. So, do we want a game of looking now? We'll just go straight to the Earth, Wind, Fire and Moon bookie.
Excuse me.
Hey there! Try your hand at Flower, Bird, Wind, and Moon. Care to try it, handsome?
Oh dear.
I just have a question.
Aw, why so serious, buddy?
I hear those thugs caused some trouble.
You're telling me? It was awful!
What happened?
I'll tell you all about it, if you play around. You gotta win, naturally.
Okay, so he actually I figured he was worrying about that. He wanted us to, he'll tell us what we want to know if we gamble our money away. Why am I not surprised?
I'll have to collect your bet in advance.
Because we have to do it for the story, I'm going to be a bit cautious with the bet in at first.
All right.
Which do you bet on? Flower, Bird, Wind, or Moon?
Okay, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm feeling Moon.
This one.
And then just roll the dice, or the little stone ball, rather.
Coming in.
Where it stops, nobody knows. Earth, Wind... Flower, Earth, Wind, and Moon. That's about one word away from an 80s band. Come on. Oh, damn it.
Bird. Too bad. That one goes to me. Up for another?
This is why I wanted to be rather
I'll have
cautious.
to collect your bet in advance.
Yeah, this is why I wanted to be careful with the bet.
All right.
Which do you bet on? Flower, Bird, Wind, or Moon?
We'll go with Moon again to be a bit cautious.
This one.
Okay. And ready now.
Coming in.
No.
Too bad. That one goes to me. Up for another?
Well, it's not as if I got a choice in the matter.
I'll have to collect your bed in advance.
I should have probably saved beforehand, but you know, swings and roundabouts.
All right. Which do you bet on? Flower, bird, wind, or moon?
We'll go with win this time.
This one.
Coming in.
And what do we find?
Win!
Did we win?
Oh, it looks like you've beaten me. Things are just heating up.
What happened with the thugs?
They came in here, busted everything up, and stole my money. I've lost a fortune.
And then what happened?
I'll make this right. I promise. Tell me more.
All right, might as well. Two of them came here that night. One was a big, long-haired guy. The other had his head shaved, showing off his spider tattoo.
A big, long-haired guy and a bald man with a spider tattoo on his head. Got it.
They kept threatening me, asking where the stonemason lives. I tried to act tough. Told them to have a look around the village square so they'd buzz off.
So that's how they found Joe and Wong's houses.
Then they came back to yell at me because they didn't find who they wanted. I handed over some money and they let me go, saying something about the Sunflower Grove.
The Sunflower Grove. Got it. Thanks. That's a huge help. It's gotten so dark. Maybe I should head back to Shenhua's house.
Yep, and we're going to head over there because it's going to send us back in about 35 minutes, so let's just jump back over there.
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Liao?
I'm heading for the Sunflower Grove. I heard that's where the thugs went.
Are you serious? If you find them, then you should be able to find out where my father is.
That's the plan. Don't worry. I'll find them.
Thank you so much.
Aw, that's nice.
What's the Sunflower Grove like?
It's jam-packed with sunflowers for starters.
I figured that, Shenhua.
It's quiet out there. Just flowers and some old ladies raising cattle.
That sounds nice.
Kids like to play around there, though, so it can get a bit loud. I hope they don't get mixed up with those thugs.
Me too. I really hope I find those thugs tomorrow.
Me too.
Before they bother any of the kids.
Agreed. Please be careful, okay?
Well, let's just talk to Shenhua a bit. Where is she? Ah, there she is. Can we get up there?
Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Liao?
It gets really quiet at night, doesn't it?
And pitch black once the sun sets. You shouldn't go out after dark.
Good point. There aren't any streetlights out here either.
Everyone turns in early, too. Well, aside from Sunset Hill, it's always busy out there.
Really? What's the attraction out there?
The bars that open up at night.
There are bars in the village?
Sure are. That's where all the adults go to drink and talk. Loudly. Do you want to go see it for yourself?
Yeah, I would.
Okay, I'll check it out.
I'll go with you when you do.
You will? All right.
Say, Leo,
Yeah?
Tell me about where you were born.
You want to know about Yokosuka?
If that's where you were born, then yes.
Yeah, I was born there.
What's it like?
Do we want to say about Friends, Port City, or Dobawita? Let's talk about our friends.
Talking about Yokosuka reminds me of my friends.
The people you told me about on the way here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. There was Goro, the punk.
Right.
Tom, the hot dog vendor.
Right again. You've got a good memory.
And Harasaki, the photo lady.
Huh?
It's Nozomi.
Oh, right. I showed you her photo.
Yes, she's pretty.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, you could say that. Hey, Shinhwa.
What is it, Ryo?
What's your father like?
He's rather strict, I think.
You think?
Yes, but I can tell it's all because he loves me so much.
I know what you mean. My father was the same way.
He's also my teacher. I learned a great deal from him.
Your teacher? How so?
He taught me all about the mountains, the animals, and the Lijiang River. He taught me everything I needed to know to survive in Guilin.
Well, he's done a good job.
Wow. He sounds like a good father.
There was one thing I taught him, though.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
How to cook. I'm way better at it.
Oh, I see. I can't argue there. Everything you've made has been delicious.
That we haven't got to see.
He did the cooking when I was little, but I've taken over for him.
Oh, yeah?
He'd get this sour look on his face and say, "Wish I could chisel half as good as you cook." Say, Ryo,
Yeah?
what was your father like?
He was...
I would say strict father, I think.
He was pretty tough. As a father, I mean.
Just pretty tough?
He was really strict around the house. But I could tell he really cared about me.
He sounds pretty similar to my father.
Yeah. We lost my mother when I was young.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So, he probably felt he had to put that much more care into raising me.
He must have been a nice person.
I never thought of him as a nice father. But it's different now.
Are you okay? What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
He's remembering when his dad died, that's what it was. Okay, so I think we'll just say, well, okay, so what I think we're probably going to do, I think we'll go for about half an hour longer and then we'll call it quits from there. So we'll just save. And then go to sleep. Oh, he's back in his normal clothes. Don't do that. Yeah, we'll go for half an hour longer, then we're just going to pack it in. Check out the Sunflower Grove. Okay, we'll change back into our regular outfit. Good morning, Shenhua.
Good morning, Ryo.
Good morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah.
Ah, I like these two. It was quite nice. The interactions between them are lovely. Ah, okay.
Hey, Shenhua.
What's wrong? Are you leaving already?
I am. I'll find something about your dad. I just know it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Ah. Okay, so we're just gonna go straight out.
Leo. See you later.
Yeah. See you soon.
Okay. Now we've got, as per the previous games, you've got a little fast travel thing. You can fast travel to the Kung Fu, the Martial Hall, to jobs, or just go straight to the village square. Go to the jobs. We're making good progress with this, actually. Oh, hello, Tao.
Excuse me.
What is it?
I'd like to help you split some wood.
Now we're talking.
Okay, so let's get chopping. As before, just focus on the...
Yes.
Just chop the wood, and if you do it really well, you get
yeah.
a nice little message.
Yes. Perfect. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's it. Ah. That's it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, Rio.
That's it. Good.
Probably some people will probably say... I was going to say we're going to get that blue t-shirt, but I think we're just going to see if we can afford one of the skill books first, actually. And maybe just
Good.
do the outfits a bit later.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That's it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. That's it. Yes.
I like this little rockish theme you have with the chopping of the wood.
Yes.
It goes back to the calmer theme, though, if you mess up. 96, that's a bit better.
I guess this should do it.
We'll do a little bit more.
Yes. That's it. Oops.
Ow.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah.
He's constantly missing. He's like he's drunk. Like a drunk
yeah.
lumberjack.
Good. Yes. Oh. That's it.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Bird flying in the distance there.
So close. Yeah. Oops.
I'm just missing on purpose by this point.
That's it. Yes. Oh. Mm-hmm. So close. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oops. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's it. Yes. That's it.
One more.
Good.
84. Not quite as good as last time, but we'll take as
I
good
guess
as we
this should
get.
do it.
No, I'm good.
Well, I ain't forcing you to do anything. The job will be waiting for you.
Is he gonna go back in his shop? I might have to come back at a later time. We'll just go... Oh, he's coming back into the shop. That's one thing I do like about Shenmue, with the NPCs having their own individual routines. They seem to have carried it over with this game. Okay, we'll just wait for him to sit down. Hello?
Excuse me.
What is it?
There's something I want.
What's that?
Let's have a look. How much do they cost? We can get the ground kick or the spiral leg. A roundhouse kick aimed at the opponent's torso. It involves stepping forward into a strike with the lower leg. Or the ground kick. They're basically both roundhouse kicks. So I think we're going to go for the spiral leg.
Finished?
Yes.
Yep. Let's just go straight to the Sunflower Grove. I know where that is. Apparently 1 degree in my current location. Hello there.
Pardon me.
I don't think she wants to talk to you, Rio. I know that's hard to believe, but it looks like she doesn't want to speak to you. Where are we? Where's the Sunflower Grove? I keep forgetting where that is. It's... okay, I think it's down here.
Come on, mister. Let's play.
Yeah, play with us.
Sorry, I'm pretty busy.
Be busy later. Come on, play hide and seek with us.
There's someone else I have to find right now.
Play hide and seek, and we'll tell you anything you want.
Can you tell me, have you seen any thugs around here?
What do you mean?
Have you seen anyone you don't know?
Other than me.
Oh, yeah. That bald guy with a big spider John on his head.
Really?
I'll tell you more if you play with us.
Deal.
Oh yeah, and if anyone from the FTC or COPA tries to get on my back about this, would you really ask children about thugs? I didn't think so. So it shows you where 3 of them have gone. Conveniently though, not the 4th kid. the first three are in relatively close distance to each other. So the first one should be in this sunflower field somewhere, which is just over here. I think she's somewhere over here somewhere. I'm using the word somewhere far too much.
There you are.
You found me!
Where are the others?
I can't tell you that. That's cheating.
Fair enough. Sorry.
Okay, so the other two of them aren't too far. This guy is by the carts.
There you are.
You found me!
Where are the others?
Nice try. You'll have to find them yourself.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Okay, and the last kid, one of these, I think she's, where actually is she? Oh, this is the complete and utter wrong way. I'm just going to switch back to the game and not the viewer so I have a better view of what I can see. You think... Oh, I see where she is.
There you are.
Darn, you found me.
Only one left.
Okay. Where's the other girl that can talk? Oh, we can talk to. There she is. Can I talk to her from here? No, I know where to go, but how to get? Ah, I see. Now, does that trigger if? Okay. I think that officially what you meant to do is talk to these two girls down here.
I need help with something.
What is it, mister?
Did you see a kid dressed in blue?
You're playing hide and seek, aren't you? Li Hong ran to that house over there.
Okay, thanks.
And then just go into this house.
What? Found you.
Oh, man. You found me.
Now tell me about the thugs like you promised.
I saw two strangers. They both went into this house.
What'd they look like?
One had a real smooth head with a spider drawn on it.
Must be the same ones that hit Joe and Wong's houses. Go join the others. Quickly.
Okay, bye.
What the hell were they doing? I might
Well,
be
I
able
don't
to
know,
find
Rio,
out more
but we
about
get
the
to play a
thugs
little
here.
bit of a detective now. I'm a little look around this place. Now, it uses one of Shenmue's strengths, really, like the amount of detail they put into seemingly insignificant things. So if I lifted up this barrel here. When I first played this, I was expecting a fish to jump out at me, but... And then see if we can... Maybe we can move this chair.
What's this? Some sort of name list? One of the thugs must have dropped it. This could be a clue.
You're right, Rio. Now, there's one other thing we need to look for in here, but I can't remember precisely what it is. I think it might be back in here somewhere.
I wonder if there are any clues here.
Not over here, no. Maybe in one of these cupboards. If we go down here. Nope. Oh.
It's a photo. I wonder who's in the photo. This might be a clue.
So I think we've got what we need from in here.
I should show the villagers what I found. They might be able to tell me more.
And we're going to leave it there for tonight. Because I'm getting a bit tired myself. So if we come out of here, I'm just going to save the game. Okay. Okay, and I think that will do for tonight. So, thank you for anyone who who's put up with me and watched this stream. I don't know when Shenmue 3 will be on next. I was originally thinking week after next, but at the moment I'm not too sure. We might put it off for a bit for Christmas and then return to our original January date for it when we've got a bit more room in the schedule. Next week will be Tomb Raider Legend and a Christmas TRLE as a bonus if we finish it on time. Yep, so you can follow me on Twitter at NevByte, and this VOD will be on YouTube at some point, but if you want to see VODs of past streams, you can have a look at my YouTube channel, which should be the link over here. There we go. Okay, so I will wrap things up here. Probably when I don't knock the mic down. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you next time. Ta-ra for now.